Hey, Rayma. We're running a bit late for the event. I'm just going to send Maria and her dad before me. I hope you don't mind.
But you said you were gonna help set up. There's so much to do. But it is fine. I'll just ask Mom.
Look, I have a lot to do, okay? My husband sacrificed a business dinner to be there tonight. So be grateful.
I am not trying to start a fight. I just wanted to finally show you Nasir's gold chain.
Oh? How much did it cost?
You don't even want to know what it looks like? Such a penny pincher.
I just want to know because it is pretty expensive. I remember I had to pay $800 for Maria's.
Oh, it was $1,500.
Rayma? That much? How beautiful could it possibly be?
It is one of the very few. You will have to see. And stop calling me. You are already late. Hey, can I ask you something?
What is wrong?
I cannot find Nasir's chain. You were with him most of the time. Did you perhaps see what happened or see anyone take it?
What? That is terrible, sis. Are you sure you have not seen it in the house? When was the last time you saw the chain? Maybe it fell somewhere.
I did not let anyone except family touch him. And I cannot remember when last I saw him with the chain. Aram said about 30 minutes after the party. I am not accusing you or anything, but could you just check in your stuff if it did not fall in?
Unbelievable. You really think your own sister would steal from you? I do not have the chain with me. Why would I want it? My husband can buy 10 if he wants.
Everyone knows your husband has money. But I am not accusing you. I have already asked everyone in the family. And now it is your turn.
Rayma, let me keep quiet. This is what Maria would call toxic behavior. You know what? Just say that you were jealous of my life already. I married rich and you didn't. You may try to hide it, but you're just middle class and jealous of me. Ask your guests. Some of them look suspicious.
Stop putting words into my mouth. I do not care about your perfect life. My husband loves me. We are comfortable. That chain is so important because it costs so much. I have been saving for over 2 years. And do not accuse my guests of being thieves just because they are of a lower class than you. Those are family friends who would never steal from me.
And then, why are you getting so worked up? Sorry, I didn't know it was so important to you since you saved for 2 years. He is just a baby though. Does he really need such an expensive chain? You could have used the money to fix up your car instead. But anyway, good luck. I have no idea where the chain is.
Thank you for being so helpful. What a wonderful sister you are. And I am guessing that the rest of your family does not know where it is then? Not Maria? She does love flashy things.
You! Never mind. No, she does not know. Is there anything else? Or is there cutlery missing from your kitchen?
That is all. I do not know if to call you a liar or a dog. You disgust me, Fatima. Even though you clearly have a better life, you just cannot let me have one thing, right?
You again? Get a life. Don't you have a baby to feed?
Do not bring my newborn baby into this, you thief. He has done nothing to you to deserve this.
If you're just here to accuse me, stop.
I saw the TikTok your daughter made, so stop explaining.
What is TikTok?
Oh? Must I send you the link of your daughter bragging about that chain? She says it is a gift from her mom, and people are telling her she is so lucky to have you as a mom. Just tell the truth for once in your life, Fatima. You cannot be known for both lies and gossip in town. It is very embarrassing.
It is just a chain. Chill.
Chill?
Chill? Must I explain to you what that means as well? I knew you were poor, not stupid. Yeah, whatever. I borrowed the chain. It is not a big deal. I thought it looked nice. Is that a crime?
You told me that you would never take my son's chain. How can you steal from your own nephew, Fatima? I tried to maintain a relationship with you, even though you looked down on me. Do you know what I gave up to have that chain? It is an important custom in our family. As a mom, I thought you would know that, since you had to buy one for Maria.
Who showed you the video? Don't tell me you're trying to keep up with the youngsters. What? Are you already bored from taking care of Nasir?
If I see you in the street, you better run, you thief. Not everything is about you and your little world. As a parent, how can you encourage Maria into making videos online with stolen stuff? What are you teaching her?
Oh, really? You want to lecture me about moral? You cannot tell me how to raise my kids because I have been a mother for longer. Now that you've been a mom for 2 minutes, you think you're the best mom in Bangladesh?
I think I lost brain cells reading to that. Don't you have better insults?
Anyways, who told you? Who's the snitch I need to deal with?
Childhood mentality.
Well,
just know that someone saw your daughter's video and sent it to me. It is not information that is important to you. And please, bring me back my son's chain before the end of the day. If you do not, you will regret it. Stupid cow.
let me guess. Which one of your useless friends snitched on me? I told you to get better friends who did not gossip like those ladies in their street. How can you expect me to just take my daughter's chain from her? Besides, we have helped you guys out with money in the past. You cannot be seriously acting like I have never given you anything in life.
Sorry, I did not realize my sister was counting how many favors she did for me. I should have known that the times you gifted me cash, there was a catch. We were fine with or without your money. If you remember correctly, you will find that we refused the money, but you forced it on us. I could see that you were trying to look like a good daughter in front of mom and dad, but I kept quiet.
If it was not for me, then you and your useless husband wouldn't have some of the nice things you do. This is what I get for trying to help my sis out in the past? Accusation of theft?
Grow up! Admit that you are a thief and get it over and done with. Even kids as small as Aliyah knows that you are a thief.
Oh, so it was Aliyah who snitched. It is always the little ones. Well, clearly I have to teach her not to stick her nose where it doesn't belong.
If you hurt the child, be prepared to face everyone else.
Did you just forward our chats to mom? You were so full of gossip. Now she is bothering me. What is wrong with you, Rayma? Rayma, I am your older sister. You should listen to me.
You are getting boring. Everyone saw the TikTok video, but they thought you were not truly guilty, and it was your daughter who stole it. But I knew it was you. The way you looked at the chain confirmed it. You are jealous, my dear. I am ashamed to even call you my sister. Why did you not buy your own?
My daughter liked it. So, you're just going crazy over a simple chain. What do you want from me? Money? You're just so desperate for attention over a stupid chain. It only looked good because it was on my daughter. What use does your baby have for it? Just get him a cheaper one. No one will notice.
The fact that you sat there and typed this rubbish and you are actually serious.
Wow, you're actually worse than I thought. Now, Sarah has uninvited me from her birthday party because you are spreading lies about me. I just borrowed the chain because it looked nice. That is all. It is not the most special chain. This family is full of drama.
Are you not tired of the family members telling you to give the chain back yet? It should not have to take that much for you to admit that you are wrong.
Is that so? Just because you have turned the entire family against me does not mean that you will succeed in ruining my reputation. Everyone knows I am rich enough to afford it. You better tell the family to stop harassing me and calling me a thief. I am not a lowlife. Reply to my messages, Rema. You are full of drama. How could you order those street boys to kick me out of your yard?
You were not here to return the chain, so I did not want to see you.
You are responsible for me being banned from Mom's family dinner. She shouted at me because of you. She does not even want to listen to my side of the story. What did you tell her? Even if I return the chain, Maria will hate me. Do you really want that? You have always been the kind sister, so why are you being so cold now?
We are not kids anymore, Fatima. You have always made everything about you, and I am tired. You want to have more than me, be loved more than me, and look better than me.
Rubbish. I have a better life than you.
Except your daughter does not pay attention to you unless it is to ask for money, and your husband is never home.
You know nothing about me and my family life.
Oh no, now I am scared of you. Also, since you left the family group chat, I was told that you are not allowed to come to any family function until further notice. We do not really trust you around your things.
You cannot be serious. Look, I will give you the chain. Just tell them you are lying and I am not a thief.
I do not owe you anything. You dug this grave for yourself, my dear.
I already have people canceling on me. You have to stop spreading lies about me. How would you feel if I started lying about you to the community? I am not a thief.
You are one. Look, we can get you help as soon as you're ready to admit it. But you need to stay away from us. No one wants to see you or hear your name. Consider this me disinviting you from every family function until further notice.
No one will support your nonsense.
They already have. If you show up at any family event, they will kick you out. It is up to us. It is up to you if you want to be embarrassed. That goes for your whole family too. Who knows? Maybe you guys steal together.
Why are you being so mean to me? You are such a bully, Rema. It's a stupid chain. Are you so poor you cannot afford one?
Yes. Actually, we are. We have a baby to buy food for, bills to pay, and food to buy, unlike you. I saved for that chain, knowing the day I would have a child was going to come. But my words are wasted on you, are they not? It is always the same thing with you every day. Do not show up at any family event. We are tired of being nice and dropping hints. No one wants you near their house at any event.
If it makes you happy, all my friends are avoiding me now. Why am I even telling you this? All of you can go to hell, broke people with no lives. You will see, I will get my husband to stop sending money to Mom monthly.
So, I take it your bribery does not work? You really think that mom will love you more just because you give her money? Okay, let us wait for this superhero husband of yours to save you.
He will when he comes home. You're only attacking me because he is away. He will make sure you and your useless husband regret all you have done for me.
Okay?
What do you mean, Kay?
Leave me alone now. I am tired of you blabbering all day long. You're not listening to me, so I am done wasting my time. Just be careful that you're not teaching Maria to be entitled.
Fine. I guess we are done then.
Hey, I have just heard something. I am not sure how you're gonna feel. What's up? Is everything okay? Are mom and dad okay? They are fine, but I have just got off the phone with my friend who lives next door to them. Let me guess, she is making it a habit to steal from people? Rayma, stop joking like that. He got home from the trip yesterday and he found out about the chain. Abir was very angry because of the damage it did to his reputation. Everyone in town is laughing at his family. No one is taking them seriously, so that is bad for business. Get to the good part. What did he do? Take away her credit card or something? Wait, I have it. He kicked her out? He beat her up. Really badly. Everyone heard and saw what was happening in their house. He was extremely upset because of the damage she had done to his family's respectable reputation. What? You lie. I am not lying. I know that she was definitely beaten, but I am not sure about her daughter. Apparently, he beat her too. Is he in jail? Have the police ever arrested rich people? Wow, I do not know how to feel about this. And she was bragging that I was the one who was gonna feel sorry when her husband came back. You know, she is not the brightest person in town. She should not have stolen from my baby though. Hey, you were typing then stopped. Sorry, that was her husband calling. He has the chain and wants to give it back. But I told him we can't take it. Who knows what that woman did to it in the time she had it? So, you are letting it go? Of course not. He gave me enough cash to buy it at least. I should have just messaged him first. But he's very scary, to be honest. At last! I was feeling so bad about the chain. I wanted to take it forcefully from her, but she did not let me enter her house. Now, I am sure she wishes she had never touched my baby's gold chain. You bet.
Sarah, about what we discussed last night. Have you come to a decision?
You mean whether I want to move into your parents' place and live under the same roof as them?
Yes. I'd be happy if you could decide as soon as possible. You don't mind living with my parents, do you?
Do you really want me to? You meant everything that you said yesterday, right?
What do you mean by that?
You expect me to look after our children and also your parents at the same time, right?
Yes, that's what I'm asking. I'll be living in this house on my own once you and the kids move out, so it won't be easy for me either. I'll work twice as hard so that when we get to see each other again, we can spend a lot of quality time together.
So you're not even going to ask me how I feel about this?
Well, you're a housewife and you don't have a job. I can't go take care of my parents because of work. You're the only one that I can ask. My parents would really appreciate it if you went and helped them.
I didn't know that you felt that way. It won't be easy living in a house that's not mine.
Why is that? All you do is cook and clean. Does it matter where you live?
Our son is in middle school and he's getting ready to take his high school entrance exams. It's not going to be easy for him to change schools now. And your parents live in the countryside. I don't think the level of education is the same there.
Is studying the most important thing in life? There's a lot you can learn by living in the countryside.
And you're telling me this now, when Aaron is getting ready for his exams? You're the one that wanted Aaron to go to a private high school. You said you weren't happy with the education that you got, and so you wanted better for your kids. Isn't that why we put them in cram school from when they were in elementary school? That's why we push our kids to do well in school, right? It's the same for Ria. Why do you want to suddenly change the way we bring up our children?
I didn't mean it like that. I feel like you're always telling the kids to study more. It also feels like you're indirectly saying that I'm not good enough because I didn't go to a good university. But when I think about it, education isn't everything. I mean, I have a great job. I live a happy life.
Why are you telling me this now? Don't mess with the future of your children just because you had a change in heart. I also don't think that studying is the most important thing in life, but Ria enjoys it. She studies without being told to do so. Aaron's also been studying really hard to get into the high school of his choice. You can't take that away from them.
Maybe they're only studying hard to please you. They may not enjoy studying as much as you think they do.
What do you mean by that?
They may feel the pressure to succeed from their overbearing mother.
How dare you say that to me? Do you know how selfish you're being right now? You're using work as an excuse not to take care of your parents. You're making me take on all the burden.
I'm being selfish here? I'm just thinking about what's best for my parents. If anything, you're the selfish one.
I'm selfish. I can't believe the words coming out of your mouth.
Well, you're the one that's saying that you don't want to move to the countryside. I think you're being selfish. You're making this about the kids, but it's not. You just don't want to take care of my parents.
I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that it'll be really hard for the kids and I to live in the countryside where there's practically nothing but rice fields. They only have one high school in town. It's so different to our life here. And anyone can get into that school. Don't you think that Aaron would want to go to a school that is more challenging?
We still have a year before Aaron starts high school. I'm sure that he can get used to the idea of going to a school in the countryside if we give him some time.
We already spoke to Aaron and he tells me that he wants to stay here and go to the high school that he's been studying for. Can't Aaron live with you? I'll take Ria with me.
I can't.
Why not?
I can't work and also take care of my son at the same time.
Aaron's grown up. He can take care of himself. What's the problem here?
You're the housewife. It's your responsibility to live with the kids. I bring in the money and you take care of the house. That's how it works.
I see. I get it now.
You understand now, right?
I understand now that you have no intention of trying to see things from my perspective.
Oh, why do you have to say it like that? So, you agreed to move in with my parents, right? Think about my poor parents. My mom isn't well, but she still needs to take care of my dad on her own. It's too much for her.
I understand that things are very hard for your mother. It's not easy living with someone that has dementia.
That's right, you get it then. Have we come to a mutual decision?
How come you won't move with us?
Well, it's easier for me to commute to work from this house. But I'll make sure to send you all the money that you need. Isn't that good enough for you?
It's not just about the money, you know. For you, work is important, but for our kids, their life here is just as important. Why is it so easy for you to ask the kids to give up their dreams while you're so hesitant to change your life for your family?
Of course I think about my children's happiness too. But I need you to take care of my parents. That's what's important right now.
Why can't your brother's family help out? They live closer to your parents than we do. And your sister's only a 30-minute drive from your parents' place. I'm sure that she can help too. We live the furthest. We need to take a train and an airplane to get to your parents' place. Why were we chosen to live with your parents? It just doesn't make any sense to me.
It's because everybody besides you has a job. You have the most time on your hands.
Why does everyone seem to think that a housewife does nothing all day long? Raising 2 kids on my own isn't an easy thing to do.
How many times do I have to tell you this? I'm busy with work. I don't have time to look after the kids. I don't know how to raise children. And Ria is still in elementary school. She's young, so she needs a mother by her side. Could you please start getting ready to move in with my parents? This conversation is going nowhere.
So you're not even going to try and understand how I feel about this. Seems like I'm the only one that actually cares about our kids.
Well, you aren't thinking about my parents. So, doesn't that make you selfish?
Your parents are important, but what about us? We're your family too. I'm really turned off by you right now. But I'm tired of arguing, so...
So you agree to move then?
Well, I have no choice, it seems. I'll start packing.
This is for the best.
There's one thing that I want to ask you. Is there a reason why you're so keen on living by yourself?
There's no reason, just work. Of course I want to move with you, but my parents' place is too far from my workplace. I can't just move, I have a job. I can't quit my job because I have responsibilities. I'm the breadwinner of this family.
I see. So there's no other reason then. You're not trying to get rid of us?
Of course not!
I just don't understand why it would be a problem for you to have Aaron live with you. Aaron can take care of himself so he wouldn't be a burden to you.
I just feel that the children will be happier with you. I have no experience taking care of them.
How do you plan on living by yourself if you can't take care of your own children?
Well, I'm an adult, so I can take care of myself. That won't be a problem. I don't have to worry about cooking if it's just me.
Aaron's not a picky eater. Can't he just eat the same thing as you?
He's still a child, and I'm not that confident that I'll be able to feed him anything healthy.
I can see that you really want all 3 of us to move out. It's clear to me now.
I never said that I wanted you guys to move out. It's for my parents. It's good to have their grandchildren around. Don't make me look like the bad guy here.
I guess this is working out really well for you.
What do you mean by that?
You're using your parents as an excuse to kick us out of the house. You get to spend your time how you want and you don't even need to take care of your parents. But you get to feel good about what you're doing because you're sending me to take care of them instead. As long as you can send me money to live off, you can do whatever you want with the remaining money.
Oh, can you stop being so negative about everything? We've come to a decision, haven't we?
We have. I'm ready to go. I've finished packing. Please send me the child support payments in one lump sum this week. I'll ask you to send me anything else that I need later on. I'm leaving the house now.
Aren't the kids still at school? Aren't you gonna wait until I come home tonight? Also, what about all the relocation procedures?
Actually, I'm not taking the kids out of their school, so there's no need for me to do anything about that.
What do you mean? You're leaving the kids with me?
I'm taking them with me. We're moving out and going to my parents' place.
Huh? What's going on here?
I'm sick and tired of being married to a selfish man like you. I'm leaving you. You should think more about your family and parents and not always about what works best for you. Goodbye. Sarah's parents lived about 30 minutes away from where Sarah and Ryan lived, so it was easy for her to move out and take the kids with her to their grandparents' place. Ryan didn't seem too concerned that his wife had left him, but when Sarah's father heard about what had happened between the two of them, he visited Ryan without telling Sarah. When he arrived at Ryan's place, he saw that Ryan was living with his lover. In the end, Sarah divorced Ryan and they are talking with their lawyers about the amount of alimony that should be paid to Sarah. It seems that Ryan didn't care about his parents or his family after all.